Hey traders, I just want to make a quick video to show you some of the trades I currently have going on. The first one is AMC. I actually placed that trade yesterday. I sold a put for the 5 strike expiring tomorrow. The stock was just barely above 5 when I did it. I got a 36-cent credit and it's now trading around 30 cents. So if it's above 5 tomorrow, I will just let it expire. I may even go ahead and roll it to next week because I had planned on selling a put in it next week as well. If it's below 5, then obviously I will definitely roll that into next week. BA is a trade that I put on a couple days ago, and BA's had a nice run up since then, so I closed it out today. I initially had sold the 129 put. If we go look at the trade history, you can see the bottom one. I sold 5 contracts for $1.09. That was on 429. So actually, I only held this a day because today I closed it for 17 cents. So that was a nice one. The other 2 trades there in the middle, that was just a quick kind of day trade. You can see I bought it at 1207 and got out at 1213 and took a small little loss on that. So I was just trying to make a quick day trade on it. But the selling put trade turned out well. Next is Facebook. Facebook earnings were last night. So I was making an earnings play. I did a put spread. So you can see that I sold the 185, 182.50 put spread. And that was a nice return there. I made a little over $500 on that spread in one day. MU is actually a trade I put on today for expiration tomorrow. I will do those kind of 1 days to expiration trades occasionally, especially if I plan on selling it for next week anyway. I may just go ahead and sell it for tomorrow, realizing that if it falls below the strike, I'll just roll it and be in the trade that I was going to be in next week anyhow. So the stock at the time was above 47.50. It was around 47.70, I think. So I sold the 47.50 strike again, right near the stock, and I got a credit of 57 cents. So even if the stock drops to 47, I will still be able to close it out tomorrow for a small profit. If it's below 47, I'll just go ahead and roll it into next week. So you can see it closed above my strike, but it looks like after hours it's trading down some. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. Starbucks is a trade that I also did earlier in the week for their earnings. I sold the 76 strike, and today it's down a little bit. It's getting close to the strike, so hopefully tomorrow I can get out of this, and I may sell a put in this next week again, even if it's above my strike. If it's not above my strike, then I'll definitely be rolling this one. Teladoc is another one that I sold a put on for earnings. I initially just sold the naked put at 157.50, and then after the fact, I decided to go in and add a long put to turn into a wide spread, just to have that protection in case Teladoc had a really big drop. But that seems to be working out nicely. Right now it's about 7.5 points above my strike, so hopefully tomorrow I can get out of this, and this may be another one that I will look at selling a put on again for next week. And then the last one is Win, is another one that I put on earlier in the week. Again, it's pretty close to my strike. My strike is at 85, and it's just at 85.28 now. So tomorrow, this may be another one that I have to look at rolling. And again, I would have put the trade on for next week anyhow. And up top, if you're wondering what the yellow bar that says call alert is, that's essentially the message that pops up when my availability goes into the negative. So this morning, because some positions were down, I got the message that there was a maintenance call for 162.96. So that's something, again, I don't really worry about because I knew I'd be closing out some of my trades. So when I closed out BA and Facebook this morning, that essentially goes away. My availability went back into the green, but the message doesn't disappear until tomorrow. So it's still up there even though my availability is back fine. But that's typically the message I would see anytime my availability goes into the negative, whether it be because of early assignment, or when my positions dropped, where the margin requirement went higher, and that's when I have to go in and take action by closing out positions, or I could have deposited the $162 if I felt like I needed to. But usually I have a few days to resolve that anyway, and I know that with expiration coming up on Friday, I would be already closing out positions to address it. So if you guys were curious what that was, that's the warning that you get. That just kind of gives you an idea of the trades I have, and again, for next week, I'll be looking at probably sticking with several of these. I'll probably be doing AMC again, MU, Starbucks, Teladoc, maybe Win, and then that will probably be enough for me. If for some reason I don't do one of those, I'll let you know. I'm still working on the alert service. I'm probably going to end up using the app Discord. If you're not familiar with Discord, you can go to the App Store, and that's the app there, Discord. So it's an app that a lot of other services I've seen use, and it was initially designed for gamers to be able to communicate, but the stock market community has started using that as well to be able to easily provide alerts, or you can have like a chat room so that we can easily chat back and forth about different trades and ideas and things of that nature. So I'm probably going to go that route. In the meantime, for those of you who have sent me your email address, I'll send out an email tomorrow with whatever the trades are that I decide to put on tomorrow until I can get Discord up and going. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.